Hey guys, how's it going? How's life? My name is Yavian Johnson and I'm bringing y'all another video. Okay, so in this video, I am bringing y'all my third perfume tray, my third fragrance tray, whatever you want to call it, because I do have body mist on this tray as well. But if you guys want to see what I have in store for like the months to come, especially with the body washes that I currently have in my shower, stay tuned and keep on watching. Okay guys, so I want to start off first with like what I used for this past perfume fragrance tray. So I told you guys that I was going for a bubblegum, I guess pink bubblegum gumball type of situation. So I was kind of getting body mist and perfumes that kind of went along with that. So, you know, some of my perfumes have tuberose, you know, which has that famous bubblegum note. Some of the other stuff is kind of like sugary sweet. Some things are just like sweet and fruity. You know, it is what it is. So let me first start off with the mist that you guys see here. Now you guys see three body mist here. I have Love Spell Golden, which has notes of honeyed vanilla, sparkling nectarine. I'm not really sure if I'm going to give y'all the notes because I already gave y'all the notes already. So I may just do that very first one and keep it pushing. So we also have Velvet Petals. I put a little bit of a dent in these, but not like a major one. I used all of my body mist, all of my perfumes on my tray at least once, so I'm happy about that. I also used Pure Seduction Golden. I will say that there are two body mists on this tray that I did not put in this video again because I already completed them. So they've already been in the empties that you guys recently saw, or you guys would have seen probably like a month ago, depending on when I put out this video. And I've already completed those. But the body mist that I completed was Bodycology's Pink Vanilla Wish, as well as the Victoria's Secret Pomela Orange, which was basically pomegranate and citrus. So moving on, I had Pure Seduction Cashmere on the tray. We had Pure Seduction Candied, and I used this once. I believe I got the fragrance combination from Jasmine Bullard, but she paired Pure Seduction Candied with Valentino Donna, I think, what is it? Valentina Donna Born in Roma Pink PP. And that was supposed to give like a bubblegummy type of smell. And it actually did. So shout outs to her. She is the person who gave me that combination. That's the person I saw. So I'm going to give her props. Okay. I really like that combination. I also had Tutti Frutti Candy, and this is from Bath and Body Works on my tray, but I mentioned to you guys before I couldn't figure out if I wanted to do Tutti Frutti Candy or if I wanted to do Fruity Sherbet Scoop. So you guys see that I switched out the Fruity Sherbet Scoop for Tutti Frutti Candy instead, because I felt like this was more so sugary sweet and kind of like gave you that candy-like smell that I was going for. And the Fruity Sherbet Scoop was a little bit more citrusy. It was just a little bit more of a different vibe than what I was going for. I also had Pure Seduction Luxe on the tray. We had Sugar Blur from Victoria's Secret. We had Bourbon Strawberry Vanilla from Bath and Body Works. Victoria's Secret's Candied Velvet Petals. We had Pink's Pop Jelly Vanilla and Dreamy. And this one has a bubblegum pop note in here as well. I had Pink Sugar, the Eau de Toilette. Then we had the Bath and Body Works Forever Red. We had Velvet Petals, and I will say Velvet Petals, this was my first time ever really using Velvet Petals by itself, and I actually really like Velvet Petals. Now, Velvet Petals, I don't remember my mom ever having Velvet Petals. I remember she had Love Spell and Pure Seduction, so I kind of knew those already, but Velvet Petals was something different. Now, Sweet Petal Pound Cake, I put this back on my tray. I I used this one just once. And then the perfumes that I had Lattafa Fahar Rose. I had another Lattafa, and this is from the Lattafa Pride collection, and this is Awan. This is basically like a Middle Eastern spicy bubblegum scent because of that tuberose. We also had this Asdaf Amir Al Arab. I also had, I guess, like a little mini pumped out perfume, and I had Donna Born and Roma in it at first. Then I used that up. Then I paired Donna Born and Roma, the dupe of Donna Born and Roma, with this perfume, which is Britney Spears VIP Private Show. It was okay. It wasn't the best combination. And right now it's a different fragrance, but I didn't use that one, so it doesn't really matter. Also, if you guys are looking for a Donna Born and Roma dupe, here is one from Divane. I'm going to do a video about some dupes, like dupe fragrances, I guess, or dupe brands that are affordable that you guys can shop from. So if you guys want to check this out without paying the price of Donna Born and Roma, you can check out the website Divane. Okay, guys, so we're going to go ahead and move on to this month's or this I guess body washes perfume tray, because I currently have I guess the Blue Fig and Orange Blossom body wash in my shower, as well as that charcoal and Pink Lotus body wash from Caress. So that's kind of what I'm using. I'm basically going for like a berry type of routine, but I also have, I guess, another summer fragrance that I wanted to incorporate as well. So most of the fragrances on here is going to be more so juicy berries, kind of like, you know, it's going to be a lot of violet. It's going to be a lot of blackberry or black currant, those type of fragrances. So let me go ahead and just get started. First, I want to let you guys know that I want to complete 2 fragrances this go round. So the first one I wanted to complete was Candied Violet Sorbet, and this is the body cream. Now, I was gifted this in 2022 in December, but it came out in 2021 and it's time for it to go. I don't have the body mist to it, but I was going to pair it with Gingham Vibrant, because basically they have the exact same notes. They just smell a little bit different. Now, I can't really compare how Gingham Vibrant smells to Candied Violet Sorbet, because Candied Violet Sorbet is a body cream, and I have noticed that sometimes body creams can pull a little bit more fruity or a little bit more vanillic, depending on, like, you know, what the notes are. But Candied Violet Sorbet has sugared violet petals, vanilla sorbet, blackberry swirl, and then Gingham Vibrant, which I'm going to be pairing with this. I'm not really trying to get this out of my collection, but if I get it out of my collection, I'm not going to be mad at it. I have this Wild Blackberries, Candied Violet, Soft Vanilla. So basically they have the same notes. I would say that Gingham Vibrant is a little bit more perfumey though in the body mist form. I also want to get Midsummer Dream out of my collection. Now, I like Midsummer Dream very much, but I picked this one up in 2021, and I'm currently working on my 2021 and 2022 body creams. So everything that goes with it out of my collection completely. So I really enjoyed this. I've been using some of these fragrances already, guys. So just because I'm showing you guys the tray doesn't mean that this is brand new. I've been using this for a good 2 weeks now. So here we have Salted Pear, Fresh Nectarine, Seaside Lily. And I have it also in the body mist. As you guys can see, I already have a dent in it. So it will be out of my collection by the end of these body washes. Moving on with what's actually on the tray, I have Cloud 9. And this is a body mist from Bath & Body Works. I didn't pick this up again for this year because I already had the one from last year, but it has notes of Lavender Breeze, Morning Dewdrops, and Cozy Amber. This was, you know, one of those random scents that I decided to incorporate since I had Midsummer Dream on there. I felt like it would be okay. I also have Amethyst Ways. And the notes of this on this is Dream Berries, Wild Blooms, Soft Sandalwood. I also put Satin Slippers on this, and the notes on this fragrance is White Rose, Dreamy Jasmine, and Airy Musk. Now, I'm not really a rose lover, but I actually don't mind satin slippers. Now, the reason why I put satin slippers on the tray is because I end up deciding I wanted to wear this Middle Eastern fragrance called Icy Rose, which is supposed to be a dupe of the Kilian Roses on Ice. And that's basically like a cucumbery, rosy fragrance. And I actually really enjoy that. So I put that together and I was just like, okay, I can pair Midsummer Dream, which I'm trying to get out of my collection, with that fragrance. And then I was like, oh, but let me bring in some rose. So I decided to bring in Satin Slippers as well. So that's the reason why this random scent is on the tray. And I will say that was a fire combination. So if y'all have any of those fragrances, or if you have like the actual Roses on Ice type of fragrance, I would say try that out. Then we have Blackberry Bite from Victoria's Secret. I really enjoy this fragrance. This is a wet blackberry, chilled amber, and water lotus soak fragrance. Okay. We also have Victoria's Secret Pure Seduction. We have the notes of Juice Plum, Crushed Freesia. We also have Victoria's Secret's Rose Twilight, and this came out this year. This is red grapefruit with soft musk. My last Bath & Body Works fragrance on the tray is Blackberry and Basil, and this has notes of fresh blackberry, pink pomelo, sweet basil, and jasmine petals. Also put Pomegranate Sky on here. This also came out in the same collection as Rose Twilight, and this one is Sugared Iris and Ambered Woods. This is Victoria's Secret's Flower Sorbet. I just wore this today, and this is Black Currant Ice Sugared Peony. This came out in 2022. It came in like the same collection as Blushing Bubbly, if you guys have that fragrance, but I do enjoy this scent. We also have Victoria's Secret's Berry Santal. This is Cassis and Sandalwood. The notes on this is Juicy Black Currant and Soft Sandalwood. And then my last mist, I have Bright Mariposa Apricot. And this one is Silky Mariposa Flowers Violet Juicy Apricot. And that fragrance came out this year. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to my perfumes that I have on the tray. This first one is Lattafa's Ectiari. This is basically like a fruity floral. It does have like a musk in there. So sometimes I feel like the musk in Middle Eastern fragrances can be off-putting. So you may or may not like this fragrance. So we have Andalib from Asdaf, and this is their floral one. They also have like a regular Andalib, and that one I think is supposed to be a dupe of Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandal. We also have Midnight Fantasy by Britney Spears. I know a lot of you guys love Midnight Fantasy, but Midnight Fantasy is probably my least favorite fantasy so far. We also have Mayar from Lattafa, and that's like a fruity floral. People say that it's supposed to smell like what fragrance? It's supposed to smell like Muglier's Angel Nova. I've never smelled that fragrance, so I can't tell you if that's true. We also have Barry's Weekend, and this is the violet one. Now, on the Triple Traders website, where I purchased this from, it says that it's supposed to be a dupe for Burberry's Tender Touch. Never smelled that fragrance before, but I believe it's supposed to be a flanker of the original Touch. And the last full-size perfume I have on my tray is Kay Ali's Eden Sparkling Lychee. I've already used this one and I really enjoy it. Okay guys, so I also mentioned in my very first perfume tray that I was inspired by a few people when it came to my perfume trays. Now, what I do different is that I pair my perfumes to whatever shower routine I have, but I've seen people do their perfume trays month by month, season by season, week by week. They also, give you a bunch of fragrance layering combos. I'm just figuring out what works best for me. And so far, the pairing my perfumes with my body washes works best for me. Okay. So one of the people that I was looking at that kind of first got me interested in doing some perfume trays was Denise Adore. And she usually puts like maybe some nighttime fragrances on her tray, and she puts about 3 samples that she wants to try out. Now, I realized that I had some samples because I bought some discovery sets. So I was like, why am I just leaving it in my collection? Let me go ahead and do what Denise Adore does, because that's smart. Although I don't necessarily plan on buying all of these fragrances, and I'm not necessarily trying to try them out to see if I want to buy them. I just want to go ahead and get them out of my collection, because what is the point of them still being here if I bought them to try them out? Okay, so let me go ahead and show you guys my smaller fragrances that I put on my tray. So here we have My Way's Giorgio Armani's 0.5 fluid ounce. And I do believe that I had this on my tray last time, but I forgot to let you guys know that. But I decided to go ahead and put it on my tray again. This is the progress that I got from the last body wash perfume tray that I did for you guys. And this is where I plan to, get a little bit more use out of this. But this is a 0.5 fluid ounce. So give me some grace, y'all. Also, I used this one time, but it was already halfway gone because someone gave me the discovery set for Forever Mood. So I decided to put You Remind Me, and let me see if it'll focus. I decided to put You Remind Me on the tray, and this is supposed to be apricot and white florals. The reason why I decided to put this one on the tray is because I decided to put Mariposa Apricot from Victoria's Secret on the tray. This one also had violet, which I've told you guys I had a lot of violet on this tray, so that's why I picked that one up. So I was like, okay, let me put that one on the tray to see if I even really like this fragrance, if I even plan to purchase this fragrance. So this is actually something that I am trying out. I do have 3 of the other ones to try out as well, but this is the one that I decided to put on my tray this go around. I also have been trying the Sphinx fragrances, and Sphinx came out with this fragrance called Damascena. I believe this is kind of like a rosy type of fragrance. It's not too, how do I say this? It's not too mature, but I just need a little bit more of a feel about this fragrance, because Sphinx, I've noticed, has like a similar scent in all of their fragrances, and I'm not necessarily always the biggest fan of it, depending on how it's done. So I am going to try that one out and see if I change my mind on it when I actually start to wear it. I also have this travel size, and this is a travel size of My Way Nectar. Now, you guys already see that I have the original My Way, and I actually bought this not too long ago, and I was like, I really like this fragrance. Let me go ahead and see if I could find the full size for a cheap price. And I ended up going on Mercari, ended up finding the full size bottle that was completely sealed for like $100. And I was like, okay, that's pretty good for that to be a newer fragrance. I don't have to wait too long for it to drop down. So I'm happy about that. So I already have my full size version of My Way Nectar. That's the My Way I decided I wanted to actually put the full size of right now in my collection. So yeah, I'm gonna start working this out of my collection completely. But before I got too far down, I wanted to go ahead and like show y'all it, because I didn't want it to be all the way at the bottom by the time I put this out on video. Okay, guys, so that wraps up my perfume tray for this round of body washes. Hopefully, I did some good explanations. Hopefully, you guys like the scents that I put on my tray. Don't forget to like, comment, and most definitely subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.